And then the system coming up from the south, they're pushing up, you know, so.
Yeah. But a little dog, about 25 pounds. I said, I told my wife, you better let that thing out 3 days at a time when you have a possible. My current grandson, well, always subscribed. She plays hot all over the world. Oh, that's. And so the principal called staff in. She said, you don't follow. He said, well, I'm thinking about taking him out of school. She just shut up.
Continue.
You know, we all making, look at that. You know, really quiet kid, doesn't know how to. They get to the cat central play that. Matter of fact, I don't know, keep profit. You know, you see them play hockey. Basically, some almost 3 of them, isn't that? I'm flashing. I tried to book it, felt that we have a sister walking around.
Is it, it's not the person, you know.
That's what I like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's huge.
I like that, but once kid moves here, right?
Everywhere else, see, well, right downstairs, you get hot. Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Why is that be?
You know.
He's wrong. Oh, I think
The big tone, you can do.
how's, turn it away, we'll get better, so.
That's good. That's good. That's just son.
Yes, this is in the papers, let's get.
Way to go, we go, I've been American player, just basically. But I mean. It's good, right? Yeah. So if he.
Please rise. 34th District Court is now in session. Earl Brian A. Oakley presiding.
Good morning, people. Have a seat. That's the only docket we're running for now.
Yep.
People versus Gamble.
Right, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Dabolsky. How are you? Happy New Year. I haven't seen you since the first.
One thing you got my.
Morning.
Scene. I'm,
What's that?
you were able to steer my client's scene right in line as cooperating with the probation department.
Good, good. Is he the guy that was just blotto the first time you brought him in here? Yeah, he's been doing really well. Oh, this is the guy that we couldn't get a hold of. Yeah,
Both of them are.
good, good.
Morning, Your Honor, for the record, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor, there is a plea agreement in the file that my client was responsible for the double.
Yep.
$500 fine.
All right, we'll do the double parking on the civil infraction. All right, Miss Gamble, is that your understanding of the agreement? You've agreed to pay $500. All right, I will accept that plea. I'll dismiss both the original charges. Can you pay the $500 today? Yeah, but understand that we don't do all this disposition until we get our money. So if we don't get the money within that due date, you're back dealing with all this. All right. So I can do you 30 days. Can you remember that? All right. So I'm not going to send you downstairs to do any paper with that downstairs. Just you get that paid within 30 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck. Always.
Jim, for Hunter, is this the new guy? Or is it? not?
Both are here.
Oh, that's right. People versus miracles. Morning, counsel.
Morning, Your Honor, Joseph Hall, appearing before, and I'm happy here. This now standing to my
Morning.
left, Spirit, if you can say your name on the record. And Your Honor, I believe we do have a resolution contained in the file executed by my client, whereby he's going to plead guilty to 1 count of driving while license suspended. In exchange for that, the companion case is going to be dismissed. And as to the DWLS, the ticket along with that DWLS
Speeding.
is already defaulted and it's going to, and I believe it's written up. accordingly.
So you're asking me to set aside the default and dismiss?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Miracle, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel today? You understand all those? You understand understand the possible penalty for the charge of a license suspended, revoked, or denied? And understanding all that, are you in fact pleading guilty to that charge today?
Yes.
On October 2025, did you drive a vehicle in Huron Township?
Yes.
And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? Counsel satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
So am I. I'll dismiss the two charges from August 6th. What's the status of the license now?
I vote currently, Mr. Miracle is not voted to Wayne County, for an offense that does impact his license. He understands that this will constitute a violation of probation, that he is on and is prepared to deal with that through my office.
Okay,
As well as he's committed, Your Honor, to when he is first eligible to coming back, and he knows I do these, and helping him to get full license restoration. I look forward to that.
okay.
That bottom hand scribble, does it say no payments posted? Okay.
Are you working, sir?
Self-employed.
What do you do? What do you do?
Right,
Okay. How long?
2012.
Okay. You working now?
So
Are you working now?
currently not working. We got work just with the weather.
Yeah. So you're employed. You're just waiting for it to be above zero. Right. Okay. All right.
Well,
Yeah. Tangent alert. So a number of years ago, I met a guy, mutual friend had a party. So I met this guy. He was a retired carpenter. He's from Michigan, moved to Alaska, was a framer in Alaska, and then moved back, So I'm talking to him. I grew up construction, so I'm talking to him. And I'm like, how long is your building season in Anchorage? He said, what do you mean? I'm like, well, do you just build like from June, July, and August? Or he said, no, we build year round. I'm like, man, I could never get a handle on working with gloves, nail pouches and gloves. And he said, me neither. That's probably why these don't work anymore. Because he worked year round in Anchorage, Alaska. He said, yeah, I got a lot of problems with these. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else I should know before I sentence on this file?
Your Honor, like I said, he's a hardworking guy. He knows my office well. He's gonna move forward in the right way. So we would ask you to take consideration of that.
All right. So we've got some old files we owe money on. It looks like $860. Part of that was the case I just kicked out. That was 170. Are you in a position to get some kind of payment set up on a regular basis, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? Can you get some payment schedule set up on a regular basis?
Yes.
Can you commit to that today? Okay, do that before you get out of my building. All right, so on today's file, fines and costs are $500. I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program. Work program is assessed as an alternative to jail. I would suggest you go down and find out the quickest you can schedule them, because you're either going to work for me during the cold weather or you for the cold weather. So let's get these banged out so when you get a job that actually pays you, you can get it done. Any questions?
And they often weekends.
Weekends are tough for us.
Okay.
We're trying to gear up with more weekends, but right now, do the weekdays.
Gotcha.
While you're not working, yeah, because we're not going to kill you out there. You're not going to work as hard for us out in this weather than you would for you. So with the money you already owe on the old stuff and the 500 day, go down and set up your payment plan.
Will do, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck with your license when you get there.
Thank you. Judge,
Always a pleasure.
off the record, our friend John, I'm helping him with something else. He's doing well.
Good.
Brought a Christmas basket for my daughter.
Always. Yeah, he's a sweet guy.
Take care of you.
Say hello to your big boss,
Well,
Caitlin Langley. Miss Langley, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? You've met with the prosecutor. Says here that you're going to plead responsible to a double parking civil infraction. You've agreed to pay fines a cost of $150, and the prosecutor wants me to dismiss the misdemeanor. That's all true? True? All true? True. That's correct and true both. Okay. Can you pay the $150 today? By 3? Okay, questions? Good to go. Enjoy your day. Devin Rodkey, like Rodney, but an K instead of an N. Did I pronounce it right?
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning.
You're going forward today without benefit of an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Double parking for you?
Yes, sir.
Fine the cost 300?
Yes, sir.
And that's the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll dismiss both charges from December 19th. Can you pay the 3 today? No.
No.
I'll give you a due date.
Yeah.
Look at the calendar. Tell me how long you need to pay 300. The reason is because all this is on hold until we get your money. Then we put it through to match the deal.
Yes, sir.
You looking for a due date? You can walk over there if your eyes aren't any good. Yeah. So
February 6th work.
February 6th, what day is that? Yep, I like Friday due dates. All right, any questions? Good to go. Stay warm. Meredith Allen. Good morning, ma'am. Are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney?
Yes.
And you've met with the prosecutor? You've agreed to plead responsible to a third charge, double parking. You've agreed to pay fines at cost of $500? Wonderful. I will dismiss the original charges from November 23rd. Can you pay the 5 today? Go down. You're probably going to be the first in line, so you'll get a big smile from the cashier. Have a great day. You're welcome. Yep.
That's on, B
Yep.
at 500.
Yep. Good morning, Mr. Young.
Where's your honor?
Studio.
Dean, is it Crumpton? Come on up, sir. Mr. Crumpton, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? Let's see what you did. You made a deal with the prosecutor? Oh, all right, you're requesting an adjournment. Okay. March,
I think you want to talk about.
yeah, March 12, 8 a.m.
Yes, whatever I have on, yep.
You can get started. All right, Mr. Crumpton, we've got 2 files. You've got bond money on both. You've got a civil infraction, which is a speeding ticket. That bond is 300. You've got a misdemeanor, drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. That bond is 500. If we switch your bonds, that'll give us enough money to pay off the civil infraction. You're done with it. Is that all right with you? Okay. Actually, probably the way to do it is just, yeah, and then whatever's left, put it on.
I'll get
Yeah.
the bond on the other one.
All right. So have a seat. We're going to get you a paper notice for that new date. Questions? You're good to go. After you get your notice. Kenya, is it Tatey? Teet, 1 syllable. Come on up. As if it was T-E-E-T. Gotcha. All right, you're going forward today without an attorney, correct? All right. I got paperwork here, so you made a deal. All right, you're going to plead responsible to double parking. Prosecutor wants me to dismiss both charges from January 2nd, and you've agreed to pay $300, right? Can you do it today?
No.
Are you working? Where do you work? Mako? Mako. What do they do? All right, where are they at? Okay, how long you been there? Full time? Good. All right, so you owe some money on some other stuff too. Violation of permit, equipment violation.
I have my.
Oh, that's what these are. Yeah. You got a fail to display valid license 2 times. You got one from 23, one from 24. Almost $1,000. So are you in a? Great, but you still owe the money. Yeah. So are you in a position to commit to some payments? Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, what works? All right. How much can you do and when can you start? No. 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 If you're working full time.
Roughly still, but with me, I have to pay for that. That's a lot. Like 3,000, I have to pay for that, dude. I can start paying the fees
Can you do 50 a month? Starting soon?
by February.
Pick a date. 10th? Yeah, we'll always take extra money. But this way, at least we got you nibbling away at it. All right, so you need to go downstairs and get that on paper before you get out of here. So just go to the front counter and tell them you're setting up a payment plan. Yep. Yep. All right, so that 300 plus what you already owe us, that's one big payment plan. All right, good luck. Good luck with the truck. William Burrell. Burrell or Burrell? Mr. Burrell, you're going forward without an attorney, yes? You've made an agreement with the prosecutor, correct? You're going to pay $300 on the double parking and the other two get dismissed, right? All right, that's 2 charges from 12/12/25. Can you pay the 3 today? When? Due date over there, if you can see the calendar. If you can't, take a walk. 10? 30 days? Yeah, we can do that. Any questions? All right, you can remember that? You don't need a piece of paper from us? All right. Did you hear what I said? If the money doesn't get paid when it was supposed to, then these are back up and you got to deal with them. Gotcha. Yeah, you should be. It's a good deal. Have a good day. You're welcome.
Yes, this is drive, they were driving. It's not a working.
National Parks.
Yes, Hardaway. Miss Hardaway, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? Okay, so you're pleading responsible to impeding traffic and the misdemeanor charge from 12/31 is dismissed. That's the deal? Okay, impeding traffic is $180. Can you take care of that today? Go downstairs and get your smile and get on your way. You're welcome. Enjoy your day. Morning, Council. Is it Hamadi? Come on up. Sir, are you going forward today without an attorney?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you made a deal to plead responsible to double parking and receive 2 dismissals from January 1, correct? And you've agreed to pay fines at cost of $300? Can you pay that today? Go downstairs and get a smile. We'll get you on your way as soon as we can. You're welcome. Enjoy your day. I'm out of files.
What's your name?
It's a really good walk.
Why?
It's good. Oh. Where it's from.
The other ones are made on attorneys, judge, this,
I saw it here, Court's been waiting on it. Did you talk to your attorney?
Yes.
What's the name?
Last the block, BLOCK.
How you doing?
Good.
You're one of our blocks.
Excuse me?
You're one of our blocks. You're local block.
Yes.
Yeah, you look like all the blocks. Who's your dad?
Looks like Freddie.
I'm a little hard of hearing. Just,
Who's your father?
my father's Albert Block,
Sure,
Freddie Block.
sure, yeah. All right, so, all right, so I'm gonna arraign you today, and then we're gonna get you a date. Who's your turn? Oh, Murray. All right. You talked to Murray about this? Set for a pretrial. You just bump it out, and if Murray doesn't like the date, he'll call you.
Honors, I've had numerous conversations. This case was originally before Judge Martin. The state toxicologist individual could not make the jury trial, so he dismissed and refiled, so he has everything that he needs. and
Okay.
Else I'll get it to him.
Thanks. All right, so you understand your rights?
Excuse me?
You understand the rights you have?
Yes,
You understand the options those rights give you?
yes.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge? I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea for you and get you a court date.
Yes.
I'm also gonna set your bond.
Yep, Judge, that's 50. Okay.
They didn't like 50?
No. You approved it, so they'll take it.
You got a date yet for this one, Mr. Brock?
We can do 2/26 at 8:30.
February 26, 8:30 in the morning?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put you on a personal bond. 3 conditions. Number 1, stay out of trouble. Number 2, show up for court. Number 3, do not purchase, possess, or consume any alcoholic beverages or marijuana unless you got a doctor's script, and you ain't getting a script for those. Understood? Any questions? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you screw that up? You mess up on bond, we put you in jail, you gotta have $1,000 or more to get out. Questions? Any questions?
No.
Have a seat until we get your notice. You want to scratch some names?
Sure, no problem.
I didn't get blocked.
Last name of Mauricio and then,
Mauricio with an M?
yep, Maricio.
Okay.
And the other one, was up, down by the water, I can't. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can put down here. DeLauder. Ethan DeLauder, DELAW.
Yep. Which one you want to start with?
Start with Mr. Delauder's just observing. We have selected, March 12th at 8:30.
All right, well, you don't need me for that then.
Correct.
All right, Mr. DeLauder, we'll get you a paper notice in a minute.
Then we would have Mr. Mauricio.
Mauricio? Go ahead, Mr. Brown.
Jerry Box, appearing on behalf of Mr. Mauricio. Sir, could you tell the judge your name and the record?
Good morning.
Thanks. Your Honor, today's date time for arraignment in this matter was. We've also had a chance to brief this case, Your Honor. I've spoken with the prosecutor, I've spoken with Mr. Mauricio. At this time, Mr. Mauricio will be pleading guilty to the charge of.
Can you get a hold of Caitlin?
Or
On this case, I want to know if she's got a victim. Do we have to send a letter out? Does she have any input for sentencing?
I don't think there's a victim, Your Honor. It's a mutual friend.
Miss Foley Carter on Mauricio, any input before I sentence today?
None, Your Honor.
Okay, do me a favor, just crank that 5. I got it. The first person that talks to me, I just gotta crank it up. It always turns itself down. All right, Mr. Bowditch, you've discussed your rights with Mr. Bowditch. You understand those? You understand the options presented? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? Understanding all that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Mr. Bowditch, would you voir dire for a 12/18/25 incident date?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Mauricio, on December 15th of 25, you're on township.
Yes, sir.
Did you respond to an accident on that day that your wife was in?
Yes, sir.
Did you and the driver of the other vehicle who was at fault get into an altercation on that day?
Yes, sir.
Was there a fight?
Yes, sir.
That's satisfying, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'll accept the plea. What should I know about Mr. Mauricio?
Your Honor, other than the fact that he just lost his temper, a young man crashed a red light, tore the whole front end off his wife's car. When he got there, his wife was all strapped up.
How's she doing?
She's here with me, we're doing their physical therapy and, she got to go for an MRI. She got dizziness.
Good luck.
He just, they confronted each other and there was a fight.
Yes, sir.
You're too old for that.
It was also in front of the police officers.
Yes. I am too old for this.
I understand you were freaked, you thought all the bad things, right? But are you working?
Actually, I'm retired. I do, work, here and there through, Holy Redeemer Church in Detroit.
Okay. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
If I could I do community service if possible at my church?
Nope. I'm gonna have you do work program. Different issue. All right, Mr. Mauricio finds it costs $500 and I'm ordering 3 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. Can you pay the $500 today? All right, go downstairs and schedule your 3 days. Good luck. Good luck, ma'am. Bruce Jones. Mr. Jones, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? You made a deal with the prosecutor? Bless you. You made a deal with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
You've agreed to pay $300 on a double parking civil infraction and will dismiss the misdemeanor from April 22, 23. That the deal? Can you pay the $300 today?
Better.
February 7th? Done. Understand if that doesn't get paid, then this misdemeanor doesn't go away. Any questions? Have a lovely day. Thanks. Thank you. Arthur Evans.
Arthur Evans, today's arraignment pre-trial, formal reading to Wayman. Asked the court to enter plea to not guilty for arraignment purposes.
Done.
Your Honor, we have pre-tried this matter, have briefed the prosecutor, whereby the pending charge of the operating while intoxicated would be dismissed. My client would be tendering a guilty plea to the reduced charge of operating while visibly impaired.
Thank you. Mr. Evans, have you discussed your rights and options with Mr. Hadley? You understand all that good information? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the added charge freely and voluntarily today? Mr. Hadley, if you would voir dire, December 4, 2025.
On December 4th of 2025, were you operating ship, which is in the county of Wayne, state of Michigan? Okay. And on that night and time, were you involved in a single accident, or a single vehicle accident involving yourself, your brother, and telephone pole?
Just my issues.
Okay, Mike, so you were driving the vehicle. Okay. And the police did respond to that?
Yes,
Okay, in fact, you called the police?
yes.
Okay. And had you ingested alcohol before driving the car that night, and encountering police?
Yes.
And did the alcohol impact your ability to drive?
Yes.
Your Honor, I do feel the elements have been satisfied.
So do I.
Threw a little bit of allocution in there again, not that it does negates what happened, but it shows that my client recognized immediately, he walked out of the accident, he wasn't calling for medical attention. He knew that it was what he'd done was wrong.
Right.
For lack of a better way to say it. He's no prior criminal history.
Good.
So, again, it doesn't negate how serious this was and how serious it could have been. He was very candid with me today, talking about the I don't even know, waking up with holy kids could have lost me, So I just tell the court all that to say that I think he's going to be completely compliant between now and sentencing. We would just ask the court, right now financially, things are a little bit tight. If there's gonna be any testing requirements between now and sentencing.
There won't.
Just so that was my only concern. Financially, he's kind of bracing for what.
Yeah, responsible.
Sir.
Okay, so first of all, I'll accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. I'm going to send you downstairs to the probation department. You're going to schedule to come back for an interview, and they'll also tell you when you're going to be back for sentencing. All right? So the way that works is based on the interview. Have you gone over all this with him?
We did.
All right.
Yes,
So you understand how the process works from this point forward. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. First two conditions are pretty obvious. You stay out of trouble and you show up for probation and sentencing. Other than that, don't purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substances unless you've got a doctor's script. That means no alcohol, no marijuana. Can you live with those rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you mess that up? You screw up, we put you in jail, it costs you money to get out. Any questions? You're all set, go downstairs. Oh, you also owe us some money on civil infractions out of the same incident.
Same incident?
Yeah, no proof of insurance and equipment violation. Why don't you come up with a really interesting, never heard before argument why I should set those aside and dismiss them at the day of sentencing?
There's that.
You better wow me.
Just cooperative probation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You folks are all waiting for your attorneys?
What, we wait on Mr. Bowden?
These folks
Or
are.
arrange, are these adjournments?
Oh, adjournments, okay.
Tom is in German.
Only one of them was a German.
Where's the Tom's party? What's your last name, man? Was he your attorney?
That was the other form I needed, was double parking.
Yvonne Smith, your judge, gave you the.
Oh, sorry. Miss Smith, come on up. You know why? I'm ahead on the paper.
Miss Smith, just state your name for the record.
Yvonne Smith.
Good morning.
So, Your Honor, we're here to show cause. Ms. Smith and I cleared up, I think, what the confusion was, that she had almost at this same time, there was a Van Buren Township case, that we've talked about. She squared away. So, yeah, it was not an intentional situation, and it actually, in fact, resulted in a default of about $480 in tickets that, had she shown up, probably would have been able to work something out. So we would ask the court, I don't think a warrant's been issued, on this one. Right, Heather, I think it was just a show cause. I
Yes.
guess we're asking for
Yes.
any warrants to be recalled, if any warrants.
No, I don't think there's any warrants.
Phenomenal.
And that was the piece of paper I was looking at for the other guy. I thought he had defaulted civil infractions.
There
So
we go.
you're okay. All right, so I'm going to dismiss the misdemeanor from November 23. You're going to plead responsible to double parking, correct?
Yes.
And you've agreed to pay $300?
Yes.
When?
I thought it was two.
Oh, that might be a 2. Okay. When are you going to pay that? The 6th, February 6th,
So it's from tomorrow.
There we go.
February 6th. Okay. You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then Thomas, they're soon giving us the new hearing date, so we're good. What was this?
That's.
I used to call my letterhead sitting on a random.
That's, prosecution.
Did, Rob tell you we can cancel the insurance on the Salcedo?
Yep, yep.
Yes.
That paperwork, so I can do that. Whenever we are.
Love it when a plan comes together.
On the west side of the
Paper. Just hands that would be very rare for you.
This one is the arranged. Judge, this is a different one, but it just needs to be arranged. Because it's a drunk drive, it's a drinking. Oh, it's a Hadley. What's the name on it?
I'll grab this to have
Thomas. So I've got my annual checkup next week.
Yes.
So they just sent me the, check-in online. I don't do it because the last time I did it, they handed me all the same paperwork. I'm like, well, I'm not
And
doing
you
it twice.
Even if you check in and a couple days, they're gonna ask you to check in again.
And I'm not doing it twice.
I don't know.
What's the date we're gonna give Mr. Thomas?
Well,
It does. What time you want to do it?
8:30.
All right, we got a date for Mr. Thomas for March 12 at 8:30 in the morning, but I want to put him on a personal bond.
Yeah, I addressed that. I completely forgot and walked out. Well, with my client knew we had to do bond, I just,
Yeah, that's all right.
eager to jump on. So, we've discussed this, we're meeting a while.
All right, so 3 conditions on your bond. Number 1, stay out of trouble. Number 2, make your next court date and any other court dates. And number 3, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. Live with those rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt, pay over to the court in the amount of $5,000 or $1,000 if you screw up on bond? If you mess up, we put you in jail, you got to come up with cash to get out. Questions? Now you're done.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mike.
Mr.
What's the name, Jamie? I'll pull the file.
First of Emma.
Oh, I'm looking in the eyes. Yeah. Mr. Bowd, it's your appearance, please.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of the Mr. Isaac.
I'm Eisenhardt.
Good morning.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for arraignment in this matter. We wait for a reading and stand mute. We've also had a chance to pre-try this case, Your Honor. We do have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, Ms. Eisenhardt will be pleading no contest to the charge of operating while visibly impaired. The no contest plea, Your Honor, is based on no memory. With respect to the legal charge.
All right.
Your Honor, I believe Mr. Young has the police report to the records.
I have it on my phone. I can have it,
Yeah.
send it to, Heather's.
Yep. Trust me with your phone for 2 minutes and I'll read it.
It's 1-3 blood draw.
Okay. Thank you. Tell me you can read this print and I'll call you a liar.
I can read that, friend, but you can still call it. You want me to read it to you?
No, I got it. That's what these are for.
You know, problems, I almost have to enlarge it and I have to make the phone the least in less.
Jamie, when we're done with this, will you go see if Caitlin has the paperwork for the 2 Zoom pre-hearings?
She said something right up
There's
top.
nothing on it.
No, she said another one up top there. I don't know if
Oh, I
that's,
didn't see it. She can make it.
if that's it, we're good. If not, I'll get on the phone.
Yes, this one's Calabat's. 300 doubles parking. He's good to go.
So you have it, Heather?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
You need the lines, what's fire?
What even happened?
Give me the lines that was fire. Let's order.
This one?
You can grab the file downstairs.
Oh, you're bored.
Well, no, I just want to get, so I'll get it if you want.
Oh.
Can I just have
We
it
just have
back?
to have the judge sign this.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
So you'll need the file.
Mr. Calabat, you're good to go.
Thank you, Heather. I'm just reading your message now. Thank you very much. I apologize.
You're good.
Okay, have a good day. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Mr. Dillon? March
Yes.
12th?
We're good.
Did you get? Uh-huh.
All set?
Yeah, March 12th at 11?
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah, you're all set.
Thanks.
I find a factual basis to accept the plea and I will do so.
Thank you, Your
I
Honor.
will also dismiss the PBT refusal
Thank you, Your Honor.
with the impaired or the intoxicated. All right, have you explained the process to Ms. Eisenhart? What comes next?
Yes, Your Honor, we talked about,
Interview and sentencing?
you understand. So you'll be given, you'll have a conversation with probation, find out the good things, and then you and I will be together at the end of the sentence. Good?
And I will place Ms. Eisenhart on a personal bond. Ms. Eisenhart, 3 conditions on your bond. The first 2 are obvious. Stay out of trouble, show up for your court date and your probation meeting. Third one is do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. You understand all that? Can you live with those rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to court in the amount of $1,000 if you violate bond conditions? Do you have any questions? Put your hand down. How old are you?
20.
Who's with you today? Boy, she didn't envision this when she held you in her arms. All right, you're gonna hear more of this at sentencing, but I want you thinking about this between now and then. You are so lucky. And you're right now, hopefully you're thinking you're lucky you didn't hurt somebody or yourself. I mean that, but I also mean this. You're lucky that at your age, you get a chance to get ahead of this right now. 13 is an extremely high blood alcohol level for somebody your age and size. Literally, I don't think I could drink enough to get to a 0.13 and still be able to get behind the wheel of a car and start it, never mind drive it. I'm going to guess you've been drinking for a while.
Not much of a drinker, so that night was definitely out of the ordinary.
All right, kid, I want you to hear my heart on this. I'm going to end up with you on probation. Almost assuredly. If nothing else, just because of your age. I don't put people on probation for punishment. I put people in jail. I issue fines and costs. I've got all these different tools I use for punishment. If I put somebody on probation, it's because there's a behavior that I think needs to be changed. And I think probation is the best way for me to make sure that happens. I'm going to tell you right now, I want you to go through this entire process from this point forward like it's just a huge learning experience. Okay? Don't look at this as something that's happening to you. Look at this as something that's happening for you. Because if I'm right, if you don't fix this now, you're going to have a lot more damage done before you get to the point where you have a chance to fix things. All right? That's enough lecture. Send her down to probation?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck.
We just go down, talk to probation, and they'll give you a date to come back. Okay? Everything, sir. Thank you.
We'll see what else I can get into.
Good morning, and thank you for the great movie recommendation last week. Thoroughly enjoyed The Burial.
That's so funny. It was a good movie.
Last name is White.
Tell me, you're welcome. What's the name, Wright? With a W?
Yeah, first.
Good morning, Mr. Wright. How are you today? Excellent. You're going forward without an attorney? Or did you talk to an attorney?
Talk to the prosecutor.
Okay, prosecutor, but you don't have an attorney representing you. Okay. All right, so you're gonna plead responsible to the civil infraction from 12/14/25. We're gonna dismiss the misdemeanor, right? The impeding traffic is $180. Can you pay that today? Go downstairs, cashier will call you up, take your money, give you a big smile, and send you on your way. You're welcome. Enjoy your day. Thanks. Jamie, last week we were standing, like this, we're in here talking, and I was talking about a movie that I just seen, and somebody just posted on YouTube, "Thanks so much for the movie recommendation. I really enjoyed it." And it was a good movie.
Did you get the budget, Charlie? We could move the phone, she's just waiting on the defense.
Got it.
And then I need this sign, Rob, please,
Yeah, so how come they don't need an interpreter on that case Josh was talking about?
because we're dismissing it.
Oh.
Or he had to pay all kinds of money to the city, and if he paid it, they would dismiss, so.
We can go right up to the court.
Okay.
Just do.
There aren't too many times I look at a name and I can't even figure out how I want to say it.
Malone.
No.
Look,
This Huron Township officer. Is his name?
Before we start, I want everyone in the room to know that Heather's appearing twice screening on it, you only once.
No, she's in charge.
Right.
Um,
Well, that's why I asked the bodyguard for permission to approach the screen.
Where's that?
Oh, yeah, Lalovich.
Lalovich?
Lalovich, I'm almost positive. The J is silent.
Yeah, so both J's are silent.
Yeah, Lalovich. I think that's.
That's a good one. All right. Counsel, your parents for Miss Malone.
Good morning to you and your unparalleled staff. My name is Jonathan Jones, 52920. I represent the lady to my right, Ms. Malone. And with the incredible contribution of Ms. David Foley, we have this office.
Okay, I can't see I don't understand what,
We're gonna be pleading to the added count of a noise violation.
oh, noise violation. I couldn't read that to save my sake.
You should still consider yourself lucky because the choice was me writing it and then you got over here. And the terms will be no contact with the neighbor, no arrests, 6 months of mandatory probation. Really headed towards the dismissal.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Jones? Understood all that good stuff? Did you understand the possible penalty for the noise violation?
Maximum of a misdemeanor is up to 90 days in jail until 500 fines. Max. That doesn't mean that what's happening.
It's 0 to 93 days in jail. You understand that? And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to this charge freely and voluntarily today?
Nice and loud so it can be recorded.
You don't have to take the deal, ma'am. Got this lovely courtroom ready for jury trials.
Tell this is what you want to do.
Yeah, I don't want to be in this all year. I've had enough of these people.
You, Judge Oakley, you
Sorry.
just say yes, I'm taking the plea.
Yeah.
Okay. Take her out in the hallway and bring her back when her attitude is more amenable. Because I am sentencing today as well.
Here. No, I don't think so.
I don't think she's been to court yet.
Violation.
Oh, yeah, she's been here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been around. She was here in October and it got adjourned. Came in November, got adjourned. Came in January, got adjourned.
Okay, thank you.
Original charge is stalking.
You can hear what he said. No, no, he was playing your beats. Sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, no worries. You said there's no rule?
Unreasonable noise? Is that a good one? That's a misdemeanor that we might have to use.
Heather,
Unnecessary? Yes?
can you clear me from February 15th to 21st? You can't.
You already are.
I know that's Nashville. So my sister just sent this out to everybody. Her and her husband scheduled this party animal travel bus tour to New Orleans. But he's got to have open heart surgery. They can't get their money back.
Aw,
They can transfer it, but they can't get their money back.
can I go?
It includes a swamp tour,
What is that?
tour of the swamp.
Probably one of those fan boats?
Yeah. Airboat.
Really? It's nice. I was there once.
Oh, I was there for like 18 hours when we were in college. We were going to Texas for
Oh, we
spring
talked
break.
about it, yeah.
I love New Orleans. That's one of the places I've been wanting to get back to. And then the next time I went back, it was for the training. It wasn't much fun.
Yeah, Frenchtown, something else over there.
Unnecessary noise? Thank you.
Is that a cruise they're talking about, Judge?
No, bus tour.
Just gotta get down there and take the bus tour.
No, I think the bus is from here. You go down.
Oh.
So it's, you just.
And
get
it's a
that-
week?
A lot of margaritas.
Unreasonable noise is a not a misdemeanor.
Yeah, Susie responded, dang, that looks like a great trip.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so unreasonable, okay. Not unnecessary. It's still on.
So I just had Trooper Dora. I said, just send me just a one page with your name on it or something, like a test, and see if I can send that back.
Oh, okay.
And, because I was thinking maybe, the file was too big or something.
That's what I was thinking whenever he said,
She said I got the same error message I was getting last week or a couple days ago. So that didn't.
yeah, because he called and he's like, I really just want to get this taken care of. Can I just come in and have another judge sign? And I'm like, yeah. And I go, and if there's an issue, then that judge can call Judge Oakley. He goes, but I know it's signed. I just need, so that's why then, and so I went and talked to Teresa.
I'll tell her things.
He brought her the same thing to tell her from here.
Really?
He did.
Oh, I wish I would have known that before I called him. I'm gonna tell him that.
Because you thought you were special, because you've been handling him for so long. I think I might do the YouTube for this afternoon too for your probation. So people
Sure.
can see that. So. Don't have to speak for. Copy this and give it to you now.
I said, I just found out Pat got the same swag for only one signature. That's just wrong, Laura. Did they explain the nickname? Did they explain the nickname?
It never was fun.
Can't get higher.
I wonder is that in the policy? So, yeah, once.
Please rise. 34th District Court is back in session. I'm Ryan A.
No, now we lost Mr. Jones. We know who these folks are? Do we know who these folks? Have a seat, ma'am.
You didn't go in and talk to the defense attorney at all? Thank you.
What's the name, Jamie?
That's the name of
Byers,
Byers.
Diamond, come on up. You're right. Now I've had 2 emails and a text now from them, the doctor.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Byers, you're going forward today without an attorney, correct? All right, the prosecutor says you're going to plead guilty to drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied from November 29. And we're going to dismiss 2 charges, 1 misdemeanor, 1 civil infraction from December 1825. That's your deal?
Yes.
Did you? When did we lose the advice or rights on the back of the plea agreement? All right, did you read your rights? You understand your rights and the options they give you? Okay.
So they must have got a bad form.
All right. Do you understand the possible penalty for the misdemeanor charge today? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the misdemeanor freely and voluntarily? Understand that when I take your plea, this is going to go on your record with Secretary of State, and they're going to give you 2 points on your record, driving record, and they may resuspend you. You understand that's 1 is a guarantee and 1 is a possibility. How long will the suspension be? If they resuspend you, my understanding is whatever your suspension period is now. So if you're suspended for 6 months, they'll add 6 months.
Oh.
Okay? Understood? You want to go forward with this plea agreement? Did you drive a vehicle in Huron Township on November 29? Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to that charge, dismiss the other 2 we talked about. Any questions so far? What's the status of your license?
To wait until the end of this year, but probably longer now.
Okay. Are you working?
Yes, I'm in school as well.
All right, let's do work first. Where do you work?
Lavoya Comfort Care.
Okay.
and I go to Washington,
Okay, full-time job with Livonia?
Yeah.
All right, and what are you studying at Washington?
nursing.
Good, I was hoping that's what you were to tell me. How far along are you with Washington?
Just start
Okay, okay. Where'd you go to high school at?
here in high school and in our village.
What was your GPA?
Um,
That means it wasn't as high as it should have been, right? So what have you been doing? You've been out for a couple of years.
yeah, right, yeah.
Okay, all right. Have you been going to school somewhere else?
What do you mean? Just Washington.
Post high school?
Oh, no, just Washington.
Okay, all right, okay. Anything else you want me to know before I sentence you?
But, I mean, I have my own hair business, but.
Okay. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Normally I give people, with this charge, I give them work program. But that's gonna cause you problems because you don't have much time. I'm gonna put you on probation. It's a non-reporting probation. And I do that for this reason, because I'm gonna give you a break on the sentencing. So I'm gonna put you on 12-month non-reporting probation and tell you, you better not drive until your license is right. Because if you do, I'll find out about it. That will violate probation, and then I can fix the fact that I was nice to you today. Understood? You're sure? Are you reading between the lines? Okay. So that means, you turn right on a red light, you're not supposed to turn right on. While you don't have a license, that violates probation. So any driving before you're legal. All right. Fines and costs are $300. Can you pay that today? Go downstairs and make arrangements. Any questions? Good luck in school.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, you owe us money on other stuff too.
Here?
Yeah. There's a no insurance.
Oh, yeah. She
Yeah.
said that's the one that's getting dismissed.
Oh, is it? They're
Yeah.
all the same?
But there's a traffic control device one.
Yeah, there's a
that-
traffic control device from 2025.
That went along with this DWI.
Yeah, so that one's 230. So make a payment plan on everything you owe money on. All right, good luck. All right, Mr. Jones, let's try the plea on Miss Malone. You're welcome. Miss Malone, you understand your rights and options. You understand the possible penalty for the added charge of noise violation. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Would you voir dire? Incident date I've got is August 8th.
On August 8th of last year, where you would, you're on a township within Wayne County in the state of Michigan. And at that time, do you have a ring cam device on your? Okay. And at the time, did you see something on there that bothered you? And did you speak into it loudly? And, okay, thank you, Barry.
You satisfied?
I am absolutely.
I'll accept the plea. I'll dismiss the original charge. What should I consider before I sentence?
I don't mean to embarrass her, but she's 50 years old, with absolutely no criminal history. She lives alone, works very hard, oftentimes in excess of 10, 11 hours a day. There's just been some conflict between the parties and different reports being made. She's trying to avoid them. She will avoid them. As you know, the example I think you taught is peanut butter and tuna fish are great things, but they may not be great together. That doesn't mean that it individually.
I know I didn't teach you that because I hate peanut butter. But analogy accepted.
Right.
Where do you work, ma'am?
Yes.
How long? You throwing the packages or driving? Go ahead.
She's a charming person, just it made her uncomfortable. There's lots of people in the house, out and about, and they have cameras on her. Just sometimes when we feel threatened, it doesn't. We don't manifest ourselves in our best getting time behaviors. And but she has no trouble. She doesn't get trouble. She's just. She's so hard working. She gets up, goes to work. And so.
All right, anything you want to add, Ms. Malone?
If I can add one more thing,
Go.
as you can see from this folder, that's how. My client did seek a PPR too. I want you to know it. So she's trying to go through the proper channels to be sure that, you know, no one's gonna move if that doesn't gonna happen. She also, I want to add, she does have some health things she'd like to take care of, but there's some economic challenges with that.
Okay. All right. Ms. Malone, I'm gonna put you on a 12-month non-reporting probation. No further problems or you violate probation. Today's sentence is $500 fines and costs. Can you pay that today? All right, go downstairs, see the cashier.
I asked you real quickly because initially the city is going to offer 6 months to come back and.
Yeah, but statutorily. Yeah.
Did you find out?
Mr. Hadley, your appearance for Areola? How do you say it?
No, I think it's a cover.
Oh, I'm sorry, Counsel, that's yours?
Please.
I just discrepancy in the files. That's all.
All right,
Ariel, correct.
okay, thank you.
That's
Good, good.
not kicking any more field goals.
Yep. Good luck. All right, counsel, I've got a piece of paper here. It says that your client's going to plead responsible to double parking, and we're going to dismiss 2 charges from December 23, correct? That's the way you want to handle this? And you've agreed to pay the $600? Can you pay the $600 today? Go down and see our cashier, get a smile from the cashier. I'll dismiss both the original charges.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yep.
6771. Did you not miss out that?
No, I missed that. I saw it when she was in the first time and.
Did I mix the files up?
I don't think so. I don't know what he's talking about, Michael Lacy. I don't have any Michael Lacy.
Oh, gotcha.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Wait to see, it doesn't make itself out. Yeah, it's an article, quoting you from 2017, maybe directly applicable to this matter.
An article?
Yes, sir. Well, Judge Oakley, I have.
What's the?
Here, come up with the attorney.
It involved a dismissal out of Flat Rock over a jurisdictional issue.
Christy Lee.
Good morning, Josh Abbey, on behalf of Christy Lee. Ms. Lee, please state your claim for the record.
Christy Lee.
So, Your Honor, we're going to be, we would ask, waive formal reading the arraignment, stand mute, as perfectly not guilty. The people are asking to have this set out to February 12th, I think was the next date we had, right? Yeah, so, Your Honor, the basis for this one, we understand that the Huron Township Police Department have the authority and legal ability to go out to Flat Rock, but it does appear that where my client lives for the zip code, that this would be within the court's jurisdiction of Flat Rock District Court, Monroe County, not 34th District Court. So the
Where she live?
it's Oriole or
Report, it's Claremont off of Will Carlton, between Telegraph and 275 is the Claremont subdivision. And the zip code is 48134, and it's regularly known around the subdivision that we answer to Flat Rock and not to
Who do you pay your taxes to?
Huron Township, but they won't let us do a library card reading on that. It's always.
If the real estate is Huron Township, it's us.
Well, it's not, but it's.
If you pay your taxes to Huron Township, that means the property's in Huron Township.
I think look the taxes if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, this is interesting stuff.
it may.
Because it's screwy, some of the school district boundaries aren't the same and.
When I just looked at it and when she kept saying Flat Rock, and I was like, okay, I know that there is a joint jurisdiction over parts of it.
Right.
And then I just, again, crazy how the computers, the internet works these days.
Yeah, but she did, what was this charge? Unreasonable noise. So the house is not a border road. right? So it's not like it's a border road and they're doing a traffic stop on a border road. Right.
No interlocal on
Right.
Michigan, it's either in Flat Rock or, to me, that's where it came out. I'm like, well, no, wait a minute, we might be in the wrong spot. The prosecutor may
Right.
have to refile this. If they want to pursue it
Right.
in the different
But
district.
I think that's the easiest way. Where do you pay your real estate taxes? Take your time, man. We're not in any rush.
And I think that's exactly what Miss Fully Carter was doing, was gonna pull that to find out. She's kind of the same thing, like,
Yeah.
sure, you figure that out.
Yeah, but if she's lucky enough to have her tax bill on her phone, we can figure that out right now.
Does it have to be taxes or can it be water?
Property tax, because water can be done.
It could be, yeah.
So like over,
It could be Flat Rock's water line and it's going into Huron and
it's like Hazel Park, we had Macomb Water Services if you lived on the.
One side.
75 is all Oakland County.
right. Yeah, it depends on who owns that infrastructure.
But I see what you're saying. So the court's jurisdiction, because it's real property, is
It's the
gonna,
township.
yeah,
right.
it's gonna be where the tax bill would go. Now, as we were saying, criminal offense, so you get observed speeding on 8 Mile, well, more what you're talking about, cross in from one county to another, then that can still continue on.
Well, and every once, Hannon is the cutoff between Romulus and Huron. And every once in a while, we'll get somebody in there and say, well, it's a Huron cop, but I was on the Romulus side of the road. But they have jurisdiction on both sides of the road because it's a border road.
Depending on where the offense committed, it's not that I made it to Mexico, you police have to turn around and let me escape. That's not.
Well, you'll know, but it used to be they could, when you were working the roads, you could follow them a mile out of your jurisdiction as long as you're following because of what happened in my jurisdiction.
I know it wasn't even
Yeah.
talking to the prosecutor, right? They said there's really no limitation
At all.
As long as you see them in your jurisdiction.
But this is here, but I know Romulus has mailing addresses out of Romulus.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's, the mailing addresses are different, the zip codes are different, the school districts are different boundaries.
We just did one I had in 35th district. An Oakland County prosecutor appeared the other day because there is a little postage stamp in
Yeah.
Township.
Yeah.
and it's Oakland County.
Yeah,
One of those that are just kind of weird.
right.
City of. This is the.
Well,
This is where I go.
Well, we're looking for an actual, your tax receipt or tax bill.
Yeah, and what's crazy, they just got so it's just all of my.
I was just suggesting maybe we could resolve it today.
She did not, that was gonna be, if we weren't, my next request was for her to be able to appear via Zoom, because she's headed out to California for some medical procedures, some treatment. So
That's easy enough. We'll just put her on one of the other judge's dockets.
Zoom docket.
Okay.
Day for people that, if
they are truly not here, like out of state,
Yeah.
or it's not, because otherwise I'm like, we're gonna wind up, for me, I'd have to punt it out to March.
23rd, it's a Monday,
Which day?
February 23rd.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's just get you the date. Because if she can find you the right documentation, she sends it to you and you send it to Caitlin, you can probably resolve it without coming back.
And Caitlin said if she think she was just gonna discuss without having to come back if it was the wrong jurisdiction.
Yeah. Ma'am, don't worry about it. Yeah,
Because the prosecution.
I'm gonna give you a date to come back in February. In the meantime, you find a copy of your tax bill, send it to him, and that'll probably resolve it.
I can do that today.
I can't do Zoom that day. The only Zoom day I have is February 23rd with them, or I have March 23rd.
February 23rd is plenty of time for this to happen.
The problem is that I can tell you I'll be 20 minutes into a. beat.
What's the other
We
day?
said it early.
Yeah, I can set it at 8
It's,
o'clock.
I'm with Judge, there we go. Problem
I
solved.
usually do
It's
the,
Judge White's that day, so
Oh.
you're not having it at 8 o'clock. We're good.
Okay. And like I said, if she gets you a tax bill today,
Yeah, maybe
you and
over.
Miss Foley Carter figured out.
All right, so 34. Thank you guys for.
Yeah, because if you're paying taxes in Huron, then there's another deal. Then we can still work it out. Yeah, well, I'm assuming there's another deal.
There still may be a deal, but this is one of those, if it
Yeah.
was truly you got the wrong But we may still be contesting the, the matter, just kind of find yourself in a tough spot of about to move out of the state, doing
Yeah.
things, starts turning into.
We'll figure it out. Especially on this. It's not like armed robbery, right? Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right, thanks. Let's go back and keep moving through the list.
You're welcome, man.
So
That'll have your Zoom in.
I told the trooper I wasn't very happy.
Clerk himself. You just sit here for a quick minute. They'll bring his own notes in a second, right?
I'll give her notice. He responded with, haha, I ordered one last time.
When last time.
He said, did you get a Bobcat? Because when he called me, I said, yeah, I'm out of town Bobcat hunting right now because we've talked hunting before.
Uh-huh.
I said, but I'll try it. I'll see what I can do. So then he said, if you like challenge coins, I'll make sure you get another Mnet coin that no one has.
Oh, because you told me you already had that one?
No, I didn't tell him that
Oh.
one. But I told him I didn't like the idea. She got the same swag I did.
Yes.
So they seized like 15 guns. 70 grand already. A kilo, have a great day, man. A kilo, what do you say? A kilo of cocaine and then a whole bunch of meth. I'm like, well, 70 grand will pay for some overtime. Attorney Nasser's on. You see Nasser's on Zoom?
Yeah, and I'm asking him why he's on Zoom, and I just asked him what defendant. I don't show his name on any of our.
I was gonna ask you that. I wonder if,
Asking, he says, I was prayerful for a new date to be present in person with the judge. My staff mixed this up between it with Judge Martin. I'm back in Pontiac right now. John Leon, LBO.
I'm looking.
No, it is still with Judge Martin on Zoom.
What's scheduled for today with Judge Martin?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring, and if you can just, we can follow the Judge Martin and somebody else.
He's late, but
It's been in the house.
yeah.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Madam Clerk.
Good morning, counsel.
Judge, my sincerest apologies. My staff had it listed
No problem.
as,
You want the good news or the bad news?
I'll take the bad news first.
Okay, you're 23 minutes late. The good news is you're scheduled today with Judge Martin.
The good news is I'm scheduled today.
With Judge Martin on Zoom.
I am. Okay, I am
Yeah.
before Judge Martin. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Judge. And again, my apologies. Forgive me.
No problem. Be safe.
Thank you.
Did I tell you about that time that when me and my friend went over to, Third Circuit, to go check out the
Mhm.
building, whatever, that I seen him, he pulled into, it looked like an abandoned parking lot, but it was fenced in right next to where other people park, and that's where he parked. And I'm like, oh, he probably owns that property just so he's front row parking.
Or know somebody who does.
Yeah. Right. We were gonna go Friday and Saturday before, and then Sunday is
Ship leave Sunday.
ship leave Sunday night. So we
Out of where?
Puerto Rico. So we're flying into Puerto Rico on Friday,
Okay.
which all of our stuff that we see is everybody has a layover. So we figured we're gonna be there
Yeah,
all day
yeah.
in the airport, all day Saturday in Puerto Rico, leave Sunday. Well, I got and Norwegian is doing our
Mhm.
flight. We are leaving now Thursday night at 7:30 and we'll get there at 5:30 in the morning.
So you have two full
Yeah,
days.
so at
before, right?
first I was kind of like,
Yeah.
but then I'm like, I already called our hotel, we can leave our luggage there.
Right.
I told Scott, we probably might have to take a nap at the pool
Right.
beforehand, and then we have 2 full days.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited about that. Well, then we were looking at our coming home. Me and my friend were looking at them. They have us coming home Monday. And so I got hold of my travel person. I'm like, why do you have me coming home Monday? She goes, isn't that what you wanted? I go, no, there's no emails. There's nothing. I wanted 2 days before. Then we come home the day of because I get too anxious. I have a lot of stuff to do.
Mhm.
She had to pay out of her own pocket $1,200 to get us home on Sunday. But we couldn't do Monday. Scott can't take another day off. So, we have to now get off work early on Thursday, which I don't have a problem with that. But, yeah, so she would pay out of pocket because Norwegian, once they set your stuff, they won't change it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so.
So
So originally, she's like, I can get you a hotel for Sunday. Scott can't miss work. I need to come home Sunday. But now we're not getting home till 12:30 in the morning, just go to work late or tired,
Yeah.
but
What do we got that day?
I'm already off that day.
Oh.
So it didn't bother me, it's all on him. But yes, we're pretty excited now about leaving that.
So the last time we went on a cruise, Scott set it all up.
Mhm.
And we flew into, and they've taken this cruise before, or they've taken cruises from, I don't even know what, I think we went out of Miami.
Okay, because there's Miami or Orlando.
Yeah,
or
I think it was
Oakley.
Miami. It was not on.
Okay,
But they've left from Miami before and they found this little, like really, not a really nice neighborhood. Old, like individual cabin type motel setup, you know? And it was within, we walked to the beach. It was near terrible weather. I mean, it's not the kind of weather you want to be at the beach, but it's something to do. Because
Right.
we had time to kill, lots of time to kill, 2 days, I think. And it was kind of run down, but it was super cheap. It's like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I mean, it wasn't dirty. It was just
Right.
like, you know, all right.
it's seen its
The
years, but
paint's peeling and, you know, that kind of stuff. But, yeah, I think that was the third or fourth time they've been there. So they already knew where the good restaurants were within walking distance. And
Nice.
yeah, it worked out really nice.
yeah, we're really doing our research on, because we are not near downtown San Juan.
Mhm.
We're like, it's called Miramar, so we're in a different section. So there's a lot of stuff to walk to and do. But now that we have 2 whole days, we obviously need to get to downtown.
Right.
So we'll do.
Well, and you also got to remember, there's a lot of places in Puerto Rico you don't want to be,
Right,
like anywhere else, but
right. Yeah, so we're pretty excited now that we have 2 whole days.
so I didn't tell you this. Pastor's wife, when they came up to see Susie, because I was supposed to take him hunting last Thursday, and I texted him, I was like, Tito, I'm out, we're not going out, and I had to tell him what was going on, right? So, oh my God, we'll come up and see her. So they came up, and Molly's like, can I make some meals next week? I'm like, she's probably not gonna go along with that, but if she changes her mind, I'll let you know. So long story short, she texted me Monday or Tuesday, I don't know what day it was now. No, it was like Friday. Anyhow, I'm all screwed up because of it. But anyhow, she texted me and said, I'm willing to bring you dinner for tomorrow night. You guys craving anything special? So I said, Susie, Mom wants to bring you dinner. You want dinner? She said, sure. So I said, whatever you want to do.
Mhm.
So she
Really
came back with chicken Alfredo, chili,
So it wasn't just one night dinner.
homemade chicken noodle soup.
Oh, wow.
And Susie said, I've kind of been craving some pasta, so yeah, let's go with the chicken Alfredo. I'm not shitting you. I told Molly, because I saw her Sunday morning, I said, this was the best chicken Alfredo I've ever eaten.
Really?
I don't do compliments just to do compliments.
Right.
It was phenomenal. So please tell me you bought that somewhere so I can buy it again. She said, no, hon, that was all homemade. I'm like, it was phenomenal. Susie thought the same thing.
Wow.
It was so good that Susie and I both had, we're going to dinner Saturday at Roses, the Italian restaurant,
On the corner of
Cherry Hill and
yes,
Canton Center.
yes.
So we were telling somebody how good the Alfredo was. And I said, I'm going to Roses for dinner. I'm ordering the chicken Alfredo just so I can say the Italian restaurant didn't do it as well. Sue said I was going to order the chicken Alfredo. I'm like, well, then you get it. We'll both try it.
Right.
And when we got there, it was a buffet style. So we didn't get chicken Alfredo, but it was so good. And she brought so much over. She had 2 big things of noodles, like this. She had 2 big things of sauce. And then she had, I think, 4 different big chicken breasts. The chicken breasts were phenomenal.
Wow.
I mean, I'm telling you, that sauce was so good. I bet if I asked her, she's gonna say, well, there was a quart of heavy cream in it.
Yeah. Yep.
3 pounds of cheese and a quart of heavy cream. Oh, I wonder why that was so tasty.
Mhm. Something that you usually don't taste that much of.
And then, Jennifer, the kids that are redoing that house down the street from us, she offered to bring us something, and she said, I made some homemade soup. I think you'll love it. Well, I won't tell her, but Susie didn't like it, but I did. I took it up north. That's all I ate.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was
What
like,
kind of soup?
it was like a potato hamburger, like a creamy base.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, really good. When was our last misdemeanor? Scheduled, I mean.
9 o'clock.
Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Let me call up there and see what we can do. Hey, how's it going? Okay. I mean, do we have people in the waiting? Eight people? All right, thank you. Bye. 8 people waiting.
Thanks.
Brent, does the people are listening to you talk about your rooms?
Oh, I got a webinar scheduled for today at 12.
Oh, maybe. One of those, ones for probation?
Yeah, it's from the Treatment Court Institute.
$69 and here are your top stories.
Oh,
I'm gonna,
maybe
you wanna pull them and I'll scratch them?
Sure.
First one is Barbara Bechtel. Bechtel. B-E-C. The next one is Johnson. First of Darren.
Darren or Dean?
My apologies. It looks like Darren, D-E-R-I-N, but it's by Dean.
Yeah, I got a John, I got a
Dean
Dean,
Sean,
and
yeah,
I've got
Dean
a
Sean.
Tayshawn Johnson.
Yeah, Dean Sean. Dean, place. You got that one? Okay. And
Looking
then-
for Sean.
No,
Oh,
Dean
got it.
Sean
Yeah,
Johnson.
yeah.
And then, last one's Martinez, first of Anthony.
I was so far on this.
Got it. Thank you.
Mr. Bowditch, can we start with Bechtel?
Yes. Your Honor, for the record. Jeff Bowditch, appearing on behalf of Mr. Bechtel, who's approaching. In place of the attorney, Mr. Dan Gonzalez. And do you mind if I sit in on this? These proceedings along? Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for pre-trial, set for arraignment in this matter. Although she might have been arraigned by Zoom.
Yeah, she was.
Then date and time set for pre-trial, we have an executed plea agreement, some which court approved. In that agreement, we give you heading count of operating while visibly impaired, with the understanding all the original charges would be.
Thank you. Say your name for me.
Mark.
Bechtel. Ms. Bechtel, have you discussed your rights and options? You understand those? And you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Up to 93 days in jail, up to $500 fines plus court costs. Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? Mr. Bowditch, if you'll voir dire, October 6, 2025.
On October 6th, Ms. Bechtel, were you driving a vehicle? Were you driving a vehicle in Sumter Township? Ma'am, had you been drinking? What had you been drinking? How many? And at some point in time, a breath test at that time? Do you know the results of those? At least the last. Was it a
Please.
0.11?
Yes, something like that.
Do you have any reason to doubt or challenge the validity of that? And you believe because of the consumption of alcohol, your ability to drive a vehicle wasn't. In your honor, I defense the sentence.
I'll accept the plea. I'll dismiss the original charges in keeping with the plea agreement. I'm going to refer you downstairs to our probation department to schedule a pre-sentence interview and a sentencing date, and then you'll come back and we'll talk again. You understand all that? Any questions? Your bond is continued. Just go downstairs. I'll call you up to the counter. Johnson.
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson, I understand you're going to plead responsible to speeding. Sorry, Mr. Bowditch. Correct? All right, I'll accept your plea to the speeding ticket. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor charge that was issued on the same date. Speeding ticket is $170. Can you pay it today? Go downstairs, cashier will call you up, take your money with a smile and send you on your way. Have a nice day. Martinez.
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of Mr. Martinez, who's approaching. Sir, could you tell the judge your name for the record, please?
Anthony Martinez.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for the arraignment. We waived the formal reading and standing. We've also had pre-trial this case, Your Honor. That's about I have Mr. Martinez. Your Honor, in a case that is much like one we reviewed earlier, this is a no contest plea based on known memory. But Mr. Martinez would be pleading no contest to the charge of operating while visibly impaired, with the understanding that the original, charges would be dismissed. I believe, as in the case before, Mr. Young, has the police report for the court's review.
All right, so I've got a seatbelt violation. I've got the misdemeanor and I've got a no insurance civil infraction. The seatbelt is not mentioned on the plea agreement. Are we dismissing that as well? Thank you. All right, Mr. Martinez, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel today? Understand all that? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? And do you understand that when you plead no contest, what you're saying to me is, Judge, I'm not fighting that charge? You understand that? So if I can find facts that support a plea, then from that point, we just go forward and there'll be a sentencing. You understand all that? Understanding all of that, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily today? All right, give me just a minute. Your phone locked. Looks like we need a fingerprint order on this one. Heather, and I don't see one. I don't see one in the file.
That it is treated as such a thing on
There's some they can vote. I mean, because they all are in.
Yeah, but do they fingerprint and something to be?
Done it here on.
They do it. When they
I'll call, make sure.
when they take one in custody, they take them. You see, they take one. So
They take it.
well, so it might be here on when they did fingerprinting that.
Do it at both places, but, I mean, sure, I need the same place, but I'll call, give me a second, I'll call.
Thank you. All right, I have read the incident report and there's a copy of the lab report in there as well, showing a blood alcohol content of 0.153. The facts support a plea to impaired driving. I will dismiss the original charges in keeping with your agreement from the prosecutor. All right. Mr. Martinez, I'm going to send you downstairs to the probation department. They're going to set up an interview date with you, and they'll also tell you when you're going to come back for your sentencing. You understand how that's going to work? I'm also going to put you on a personal. First condition is pretty obvious, stay out of trouble. Second one is participate with probation and get you back here for sentencing, show up when you're supposed to be here. And thirdly, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you got a doctor's prescription. That means no alcohol, no marijuana. You understand all that? Can you abide by those rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond? Do you have any questions so far? All right, you can put your hand down. All right, so you're 19 years old. What are you doing? You working, school? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm in like 200 dollars.
How long you been doing that?
From gosh.
Okay. You making any money?
It's kind of, I'm in sales, so it's kind of like.
That's why I asked. Yeah. What do you think your average? What do you think you're averaging per hour or per week, money wise?
Probably about $600 to $800 a week.
That ain't bad. Okay.
What is done by,
Where are we going? Huron?
yes, go to hearing, but they cost some because they have an officer come over.
So they want an appointment. That would be the best thing.
I would say.
He didn't say it, but he just said,
Yeah.
just make the order that he was, you're on
Huron,
something.
and they'll take care of it.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to sit there and wait till somebody gets there.
Eventually.
You're supposed to work today?
Yeah, but I had to, took the day off.
Then let's get your prints done at Huron Township PD today, so you don't have to take more time off work, okay? You're welcome. All right, so you're gonna hear more of this from me on sentencing, I'm sure. But dude, this is crazy. 0.15, he's probably already had this conversation with you. You are almost double the legal limit,
You can find.
and you're not even legal to drink. That tells me that they're, yeah.
In anticipation.
What I'm seeing here, what I'm reading in this incident report is waving huge, big red flags for me that you might be a guy that's looking at a substance abuse issue. All right. I'm telling you all that so you can be thinking about these things between now and when we see each other again, because I am undoubtedly going to put you on probation, and that's not punishment. If I wanted to punish you, I'd just put you in jail. Okay. I put people on probation because I want to effectuate a change in behavior. So I want you to have an open mind and look at this process as, man, I wish this wouldn't happen, but it did. So I'm going to get everything I can get out of it. The whole process. I want you to look at this as a learning experience. Save your ass. Seriously. Make you a better person, sure, but save your life because, dude, I couldn't drink enough to get to a 0.15 and still get behind the wheel of the car and start it. And you were driving down the road. Now, you're a big guy, but still. There's a lot to be learned from this process that will be of great benefit to you, but only if you go into it with an open mind. All right. So don't look at any of this as I have to because the judge told me. Look at this like I get to because the judge is making it available to me. Okay. If you do that, not only will you get through this process without any major problems, you'll also greatly benefit from what the program can give you. All right. You hearing my heart? Okay. Any questions? Go downstairs and get your date from probation. Hold on. I got to get you a piece of paper that you can take to the police department for your prints. Actually, you know what? Just ask probation to make a copy, right? We just need a copy in the file, a copy for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go down and get in line for probation and they'll get you the paperwork you need.
Jamie's just gonna make a copy, give it to him.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, I'm still thinking the old days.
Yeah. You have mine.
Are we ready on Donnelly? This is the first no ops I've seen today. Good morning. Go ahead, Mr. Hadley.
Josh Hadley, bringing me that client from this time, they're standing for the council. I'm not sure I think they have. They are right. We talked about it. I'm just comfortable with it. Are you okay with me here? Absolutely. Ms. Donald, lovely conversation. Also a chance to pre-try this matter. We have reached a resolution, Your Honor. We will be taking the reduced charge, the 0 point of offense of fail to display valid license, no operator's license.
I just had an Attorney Michon flashback. Because she always starts with, we've had a lovely conversation. Every place she starts that way.
I guess I should stop saying that on the ones because you might start implying when I don't say that, and be like.
That wasn't a love conversation.
With this last guy? No, she just been a very pleasant to deal with.
Thank you to the court and following everyone today.
Oh, you're welcome.
That sounds great. Thank you.
All right. So you've discussed your rights and options. Yes?
Yeah.
You understand those rights and the options they give you? And you understand the possible penalty for the no valid operator license on person charged?
Yeah.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge today?
It's possible.
And you're doing so freely and voluntarily, correct? Okay. Did you drive a vehicle in the township of Huron on August 12, 2025? At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Indeed.
I'll accept your plea and dismiss the original charge. What's the status of the license now?
So financial has been the big obstacle. She was given a couple names of very competent, DLAT attorney.
Good,
Hearings,
good.
but it's
You
expensive.
gotta have the money, yeah.
She's got the money, so she's still in the process. We did discuss that, failed to display could also set that whole process back a little bit, but at the end of the day,
Not as much as the DWLs.
so this is the best outcome for her at this point, because the clock will start running on this issue right away. She can keep working on getting money together, working on the packet.
Yep.
Yeah, I explained to her, if she hits a point where she feels that she doesn't need an attorney, she would still need to go out and get a substance abuse evaluator.
Yeah.
So she's got a great plan, I think, looking forward.
Good.
She just gotta get some money together. to
Good.
get it done.
All right, I'm gonna give you some advice you didn't ask for. Hire the attorney. Even if you gotta wait longer until you got the money to hire the attorney, because my experience sitting here talking to people in your shoes is people lose a lot of time trying to do it without the attorney. Right? So yeah, they saved the money, but they might have had a license a year ago if they would have come up with the money. You follow me? Or maybe 2 years ago.
And I will say from years of doing those hearings, when somebody has made an accidental mistake on a date, the Secretary of State DLAT hearings will make it once the attorney
Right.
steps in, their problem of what was
Right.
previously filed.
Right.
So
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to come in and like an electrician says, if you just would have hired me to do this the first time, it'd have been cheap. But you tried to fix it yourself and now it's gonna be expensive.
Right. Right.
So I would agree with the judge. If you feel that you have completely exhausted all ends, being able to find somebody to do this, I don't know if my name and number will be on anything, but I'll give it to you for free.
Yeah.
I'm too busy to do any of those right now, but you're not ready right now anyways, so
That you're beyond.
it was.
You can always get it from us if,
I need to sign anything?
No, you're good.
Oh.
See the clerk downstairs before the cashier before she goes. to-
yeah, I'm gonna sentence you. I haven't gotten there yet. Are you working?
Right now I'm not working.
When's the last time you worked?
It's hard to stay on payroll, but I'm always like in development of major partnerships. So today is also critical and just knocking something else off the boards in terms of what I gotta get to next.
So hold on, what do you, when you say developing partnerships, what do you mean?
Oh, man. So, most of my work is done in the community. Same with our law enforcement partners that were also critical on this topic as well that we're discussing today. And some of the
It's okay, you're good.
yeah, I'm just getting carried away. It is so beautiful in here today. So I'm happy for the result today. For as far as work, that also depends on some of the times I have.
Okay, but hold on. You just wasted 60 seconds of my life and I still have no idea what you do for your money.
Exactly.
So you're on.
That's what I'm trying to determine. What do you do for your money?
We'll be doing more.
No. I'm not asking you what you will be doing. I want to know what you do to pay your bills.
Right now, honestly, I'm dependent right now currently much on like public aid
Okay,
in order to just get by, yeah.
okay.
Which is what makes that complex a little, the question complex for me sometimes.
When you were working, what did you do?
Oh, I've done a lot of partnerships in corporate marketing, major stints as well in the rehab industry, and other partnerships as well in the philanthropy. And I'm
Okay,
looking-
but ma'am, this is not a difficult question. I keep trying to figure out what you do when you work and somebody pays you, and you keep throwing out partnerships, which means nothing to me. Do
right
you clean toilets? Do you wait tables? Do you set up websites? What do you do when you work for money?
a little bit of all of that. Right now, I'm currently unemployed.
I got that. Right. So the last time somebody paid you to do some task, what was that task?
Good question. Sorry, I'm having a moment. My intellectual disability can sometimes impede my
And
ability to respond quickly.
we did discuss that before coming in today, so some of the mental, or the health conditions she has, I think also been part of the employment,
Okay.
scenario that she's got, is that?
Yes, and the transportation, thank you for mentioning that. The transportation issues, which
Right.
we're actively trying, and I get caught up with the deal, as you said,
Mhm.
Right.
sometimes. So right now, I wouldn't say it's like going through a low, but I do need to strive for better, like you said, especially employment is critical.
Okay. All right. Anything else I should consider?
Just, no, Your Honor, then, like I mentioned that I think she understands what's in front of her and has a good plan, moving forward to get the license back.
Correct, can I add too, I do.
Sure.
Since this was back in August, I'm glad there's a resolve today, hopefully. And additional, I've been using trusted partnerships, Uber and Lyft, to take my rides, which is more expensive and incurs costs, which also speaks to the lack thereof of a job right now.
Right.
So, yeah, just proud to be in Huron Township, Lorraine, Arm.
And it would state that Miss Caitlin Foley Carter did a whole driving history to make sure that this hasn't been,
Mhm.
an ongoing.
Right.
It did reflect there has been no new recent
Okay.
traffic. I think this past summer was the last time we.
Yeah.
Got it.
It does to maintain adherence to the law in any given moment. However, there are some days such as the one we're discussing today.
Okay, anything else? Okay, I'm gonna put you on a 12-month non-reporting probation, no new charges, and no driving until you get a license.
Absolutely.
The reason I do that is because I'm gonna give you a break on the sentencing today. And if I make a mistake, this gives me a chance to fix it, because if you drive again, I can fix it. Are you reading between the lines? I'm gonna let you off easy today, but if you drive before you're legal, I'm gonna hammer you.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Fines and costs on this file are $350. Can't pay it today, go downstairs and get your options explained to you.
And you said 12 months non-reporting.
Non-reporting, that means just stay out of trouble and do not drive until you get your license. All right. Good luck.
You have.
Thank you.
Dismissing the case?
Go downstairs, see the cashier.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
You.
Mr. Balich. Okay, I got that noted on mine.
I gotta take a nap now.
And I go quick. When I got my coffee and I wound up in the mornings, I got left in the dust about halfway through our conversation.
So I just got a text from Amy Smith, who's on the task force with Dora. Are you still on? No signing timeout? I'm assuming, like, are you saying you're not signing anymore?
Oh.
I think I'm back with you guys this afternoon.
Yeah.
You taking off to lunch or you
He went, or sentencing.
I'm probably gonna take off if I can get out of there.
Okay, at some point today, I want to give you an update on how everything went yesterday.
It went like shit.
That's what I was told.
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you maybe be able to fill me in on more. I just got more,
Yeah.
like.
Well,
Melissa's and Melissa's.
I talked to Mariah and then I talked to the mayor. So yeah, we'll talk.
And I just so we're all kind of seeing the same thing and making
Yeah.
sure we're looking at it the right way. And Heather, I think, Rob gave you my.
Yes, I have the original.
Look.
Hello, what's going on?
We're now gonna caption and everything instead of just walking in and.
No, I'm back on the bench right now. Yeah, I shot good cat.
I was looking for it in the last.
Finish.
Shoot. Actually, that's a pretty good size. Yeah, I get big, so just it's pretty fine there, but.
He was one of those.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, that's what we're supposed to. We just, all of us just are like, hey, we'll just show up and we'll just say, it. That's
Yeah,
cheap, it
exactly.
saves everyone money.
Yes.
For Dora.
That was the day I was like, oh, this will be fun.
Heather, do we have a fax machine here anymore?
Yeah, 7530-941-7530 and be downstairs in.
What is it? Do you know?
941-7530.
7530.
Yeah, I might use that for. And it's in the cotton. Their supply.
Well, it's a big one. Okay.
Latarsky?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He'll be up. Is he gonna be gone for a minute, Heather, do you know?
I'm doing, go look in his office.
I'll go in a second.
Going to do one more?
Nope, here he is.
Spotlight. Latarsky. Thank you.
Mr. Bowditch, your appearance for Latarsky.
Your Honor, Chairman Bouch, hearing on behalf of Mr. Latarski, sir, could you tell the judge your name correctly?
Sure, Evan Edward Latarski.
Thank you. Give me a minute. Hey, swear or affirm that the information contained in the affidavit is true to the best of your information, knowledge, and belief.
Yes, I do.
All right, send it on the fax and then just text me when it's sent because I got to go over to another part of the building to find it. Okay, thanks. I'm sorry, Mr. Bowditch, go ahead.
Today's that's ringed in this family for reading standing. We've also had a chance to try this case, Your Honor. It is a matter of operating while visibly impaired, living understanding the original charge, operating under the influence of liquor. Open intox would be dismissed, the speeding ticket would be already.
Actually posted bond on the speeding ticket. They didn't pay it.
Oh, then it's going to be dismissed.
All right. Mr. Latarsky, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch?
Yes, sir.
You understood all that information?
1 second.
Good.
And using it against you, don't we had other cases coming to the court. This is a great staff.
Oh, okay.
They only used it as a fault.
I see, got it.
So that's money is in the bank.
Okay, no problem.
But that gives the judge permission since you did.
Dismiss, put the bond on this.
So we need to thank the staff. They did a very good job.
Oh, you're welcome, sir. Not the B ticket, though. It's the C ticket. B is dismissed. All right. And did you discuss with Mr. Bowditch the possible penalty on today's charge? And you understood that? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to that added charge? And are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bowditch, if you would voir dire, incident date October 29.
October 29th, Mr. Latarski, this is what I mean.
Yes.
At that time, sir, had you been drinking?
Yes.
What had you been drinking?
Beer.
Beer. How many years?
If I had to take a guess, between 6 and 7, maybe till 8. I was with my father-in-law at dinner and whatever.
You stopped by the police. Did they ask you to take records?
They did.
Did you have any reason to doubt or challenge the validity of that test?
No.
If you understand, the results were 0.18. Is that correct?
I believe so, yes.
Do you believe because of the consumption of that alcohol, your ability to drive a vehicle was impaired on that day?
Yes, it was.
Your Honor, defense is satisfied.
So am I. I'll dismiss the original charges in keeping with the agreement with the prosecutor's office. I'm going to continue your bond. I'm going to send you downstairs to talk to the probation department. They're going to schedule for you to come back and be interviewed by probation, and they'll tell you when your sentencing date is, and that's when the three of us will have another conversation. You understand all that? Any questions? You're good to go. Downstairs. You're welcome. What's going on out there?
But he goes down and talks to.
Probation. Yep.
Yeah, I believe I had one more. So you go down to probation, as you get to the last step on the ladder, you look straight across through some person's probation.
Okay.
You just have the choose. One of the judges.
All right, perfect.
So yeah, obviously a great step.
I can make some help.
Are the violations and sentencing still in the show causes?
Yes.
Okay, they're
I
spread.
think they're still on my desk.
Oh.
You want to do that more?
No. Everything good?
Sorry.
Everything good?
Yeah, we're going to address a bond violation.
On who?
Ashley Burgess. I emailed her and missed out on December 23rd about it, but I didn't hear back, so I don't know if we just wanted to do something quick or.
She did?
Yes.
Oh.
Sandra's her attorney and Josh was gonna pitch her, but now that he's taking a different turn, I think. We're just gonna address the bond violations and then ask.
Is held against standards of that part of it? Okay.
He's talking to her.
So we're adjourning it out though?
Yeah, ultimately.
Okay.
I just need to find out if the department wants to issue new charges or not. Another important case that was set up on probation. It's up for review on Saturday, but they're not compliant. So you just want me to send you an email?
Yep, and then I'll schedule it for a show.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see how she'll let you downstairs. It's so funny because he used to live outside and they didn't have heat in that house. And now he's wearing his pajamas and he comes downstairs with his blanket still on him.
Oh my gosh. It's like, no, I don't want to go outside.
No, not at all. Now you have to, he has his pajamas on, I put on his little Carhartt jacket that I put him in. And then even when you open the door, he feels the cold and he does it, so you have to like give him a little nudge.
Oh my god, he could find boots.
Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. I had to organize his closet the other day because he has so many sweaters.
Does he really?
He loves to be cozy.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I seen one, dog bed that, like, they go inside and it's like a burrow. No, he doesn't.
On the couch because we're teaching, he gets a trainer that comes in the house and he's learning place and that's his sick place. So that's cool. We had our first, we're trying to socialize him because we don't know how. We used to look at neighbors' dogs and stuff, but you don't know situations. So, they did a training session where the trainer brought her dog. And it was like a neutral territory and they stayed separate, but we were training Sherlock while that same. So eventually we loved
Yeah,
it.
okay, nice.
It's doing very well. He was very scared for the first.
Oh, was
Right
it?
behind me. You know.
Oh my god. Now, did your dad watch him whenever you guys went on vacation or whatever, or?
My mom watched him. One day something happened somewhere. My mom stayed over.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. She was like, this look right on top of me, but yeah. Because
I thought you.
100%. And so like looking back because now it's been 2 years since the dogs. And then I like Home Hop, it shows the among the two of them. And Sherlock is always the small spoon. Which is awkward, but that's what he does now. Like he has to be the small spoon while we're sleeping and stuff.
yeah.
So it's still the same way.
That's too fun. We'll have one about, bond violation.
See if you got that email from Amy.
Okay.
Print it, I'll sign it and scan it.
Okay.
I think I figured out another way to sign them.
Good.
What's new?
But,
We'll sign more.
yeah.
Boy, that woman stock in case. You got some questions. Maybe problems.
They truly are. It was not worse, I don't think.
So often, so just. I've had it, you know, we should just
No.
I had one, this wasn't a neighbor situation, but it's the same case. We're losing our freaking lot. I had a case, oh, Charlotte, phone nursing. Okay. I had one. You guys driving to 75, right? You're in the left lane. I'm in the inside lane, slowly. And we both start to go in the middle lane at the same time. I notice first, I honk my horn. So you give me one of these, oh, my bad, get over, right? I drive up, I punch it, drive up close to you and point a freaking gun at you. It's like, I had an occasion talk to a bunch of middle school kids last week. And I told them, I said, people don't automatically assign the most negative motivation to somebody else's actions that you can possibly feel. Right? Just maybe just be willing to say, oh, he screwed up, because we all screwed up, right? But he might. And the funny thing is, he's the nicest guy in the world, Heather knows. And listen to this.
I had to print a black and white.
That's all right. Mr. Rick,
Yes.
so I told this story last week, there's a couple of lunch, and he was there. He said, they just happened to me this morning. He was pulling out Myers. He looks like ZZ Top. He's got a long gray beard. He really looks like,
Doesn't he still wear, does he wear over?
he wears overalls or his leathers if he's on the floor.
That's all he does.
Just about all he wears. Nicest guy in the world. And he's like, what is Rick? Rick's pushing 7. He's pulling out of Myers, and he said, I didn't think I was, hogging the entryway. Some guy came in, I'm trying to get out, he's trying to get in. He honks his horn and flipped me off. He said, I stopped, I rolled down the window, I'm like, he backs up and starts to give Rick up. And Rick's like, he said, I should have done it. He said, hey, brother, you want me to step out of the truck? And it's a young guy. Young guy said, I'll whoop your ass, old man. And Rick said, I'm willing to give it a go if you are. Just like that, And at that point, the guy pulls off, right? And Rick's like, I should. I'm like, yeah, but Rick, you didn't bump cars on it. It's like, what the hell? Council, how are you?
Good, Judge, how are you?
I'm doing real well.
Wow.
Are you the new subject prosecutor?
Well, we're transitioning. Yeah,
Good.
I'll be doing it, but he got smart all of a sudden.
Took him a long time.
Yeah, 30 years.
I think it was more than.
Yes, he's been doing it at least 30 years.
Well, in the past year and a half.
He's been talking.
Retired.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Oh, thank you, you too. Long time, they changed, you got a nice facility here, the whole thing is very nice.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not 112 feet.
That's a
This is a
T.
follow-up on that,
Oh, okay.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're bringing in one more.
That's a bond violation.
No, it's a time to complete
Okay.
push, I think.
Could be. Yeah. It's done.
Fine, mine comes time.
Anything else smooth from
Yeah,
our
that's very
today?
good.
Okay, no questions about why you do that, like you do?
Oh, no, we go along with what you said.
Okay,
I'm gonna see my pet questions, I'll
Yeah.
let you know.
yeah, okay.
We bring you in.
So we'll be here Monday. We're doing code stuff Monday. That would be
Oh,
different,
the ordinance violation stuff.
That's kind of a different docket.
Yep. That one might have some Zooms, so bring in, that's our day for Zoom day. We're no longer gonna have Zooms on Thursdays, except for pre-hearings from attorneys.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Hey, I'm gonna grab my road. Okay, sir.
Well, they have one even.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the Rob Factor, he's not bringing us, you know that, so. I could use my phone too, so that'll be fine. So, well, let's do more, let's get around for learning.
Yes.
We'll get here and get a lot of violation. You could say, honestly. I'm sorry, Burgess.
Dwayne Bush.
Right, Your
Next one will be Burgess, Judge.
Thank you.
Honor. Would you write down the name direct, please?
Dwayne Bush.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's date time set for the pre-trial in this. We do have an executed plea agreement, so the court. I agree with you, before you pleading guilty to it happening. Cooperating while listening to impaired, understanding.
Thank you. Mr. Bush, did you discuss with Mr. Bowditch your rights and options? You understand all that good stuff?
Yes.
And do you understand the possible penalty for operating while impaired? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? Mr. Bowditch, if you would voir dire.
Let's see.
1128.
Sumter Township,
Yes.
had you been drinking, sir, on that day?
Yes.
What did you been drinking? Cognac. Nice choice. Sir, read it. Please,
Yes.
did you take a break? The opportunity to doubt or challenge the validity of this?
Yeah.
Do you believe it was, I think, a 0.1? Do you believe because of the consumption of that alcohol, your ability to drive was there for that age?
Yes.
Then satisfied, Your Honor.
So is the court. Mr. Bush, I'll accept your plea to that charge. I'll dismiss the original counts in keeping with the agreement with the prosecutor's office. I'm going to send you downstairs right now to set up with probation a date to come back and be interviewed by probation, and they'll also schedule your sentencing date, and that's when the three of us are going to have our next conversation. You understand that? In the meantime, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. First condition is obvious, stay out of trouble. Second condition is pretty obvious, participate with probation to get in for the meeting, interview, and back for the sentencing. And thirdly, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood-altering substance unless you got a doctor's script. That means no marijuana, no alcohol. Can you live with those rules?
Yes.
Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you mess up on bond?
Yes.
Understand if you mess up on bond, we put you in jail. It's going to cost money to get you out. Any questions from myself or Mr. Bowden? Downstairs, I'll call you up to the counter of probation. You're welcome. People versus Ashley Burgess.
Good morning, Your Honor. Josh Hadley, standing at the brother counsel, Samar Jadala, for behalf of Miss Ashley. Sorry. Stepped on her cape and got out of it.
Caitlin Floyd, fire, I'm being the option.
Thank you. And I got two files, both from October 23, both the same charge. Looks like we've got a pretrial schedule for today. Right? What are we doing?
We don't have a date, since, Burgess was arraigned, but
Looks like December 11.
bond conditions, specifically that Ms. Burgess was to have contact with either of the two victims. I received a phone call from Officer Lalovich on December 22nd, following an email with a 57 page supplement showing that there's like consistent contact. Many of these have been threatening in nature, say things like go dive, drink bleach. Some of them are more colorful than others. There were statements made that the court can't protect them. There were photos taken of their vehicles at their residence and sent to them. I'm just asking that the personal bond be revoked, some sort of cash bond be issued prior to execution.
Your Honor, I have reviewed, not in full detail, because we don't have the supplemental report yet available. And I know he's kind of want to get in front of the court and get this heard, but my client's refuting the allegations that there's been continued harassment through the, post arraignment to the date of this allegation. A lot of times these bond violations are something as simple as a misunderstanding or, hey, we can waive this, let's all just talk about what happened. In this instance, we're in a factual divide as to what actually happened. So we would need to have a contested bond violation hearing.
Schedule and then you can get your witnesses in here.
I would just ask that, and Ms. Floyd Carter already spoke to her about it, but that Mr. Chadala be provided that supplemental report with the allegations so the bond violation could go, hearing could go forward, he could defend the
Okay.
factual allegations.
Do you know if Mr. Jadal is available by phone so we can pick a date?
Let me try real quick here.
I'd rather have a date picked right now.
Completely understood, and if we need to move it to a different MIDC to deal with the bond violation, we can get the report who would need to come. Actually.
All right.
Right, Senator, we are on the record right now.
You guys work that out with her. I'm gonna keep working.
Yes, exactly. So there's a bond violation for which continue contact. There's a 57-page supplemental report. I'm trying to get a date, pre-trial and bond violation at the same time.
So in person.
In person, but I don't know what you're looking at. Yep, Heather's coming over right now. If you kind of put me on speaker, you okay with that?
Sandra, we have February 12th, February 23rd, February 26th. 12th and 26th are Thursdays. The 23rd is a Monday.
So I'll still be pretty close. This is getting for my calendar.
Is that okay?
That's
The-
So Monday, 12, or 23 is what we're doing?
I don't. That is reflecting
Oh,
themselves.
sorry.
The best day.
Thursday, the 26th.
Yes. Yeah.
We can do very early, 8:15. Then you can get out of here after.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks,
Set
Senator.
notice.
Have a good day. Nice to know what there, Your Honor, let me just not move something 3 times, we get the
Wonderful.
right to the source.
You got it. Mr. Dowell's definitely, she's. Well, that's super nice. Everybody else, it's unite follow, so it should be. Yeah, it's not, but.
We're doing a notice, Heather?
Yeah.
Oh, that's, it's all done. Mr. Havens, you want to take the conversation? Go ahead and start with them, what you guys is doing, so I'll bring them.
Oh. But I guess, yeah, we're good, and you got your day on, so, one thing I will say. Garbage, whatever, it was, message, this day, so that next day, yeah. Okay. And not like, you know, just more, like, just don't, you know, she didn't want to do more report. I know. And I was.
So we're done out there now?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say, not. Reset, in like the past few weeks, it was. Okay. Then.
Yes, you just take one for the violations. Thanks. Yeah. We keeping this on, Heather, you're gonna kill it.
No, I'm gonna do it for,
Violations.
the violation.
Okay.
Well, no, not the burden, that's why I was saying, like, that's what I was thinking, that you were saying, if he is, that's, it don't have to be a huge. So, yeah, we'll go chat real quick, thank you, Gailey.
Yeah. Yes.
Can go from there.
No.
Sorry.
You know what, I guess I could have, I didn't, sorry.